Now will, I'm sure, drop the green flag this time, and away they go in racing. And it's Kimball Aylett out in front. Then he moves right up on Frank Dose to shove him out the road. So some pretty dirty tactics being applied that time. But the young... Oh, and Bill Miller has come into contact with young Greg Squanson. Oh, and he's hit one of the officials. Stands over there once again, and it's Frank Dose has got the power this time, and Aylett's gone sideways, and Greg Squanson's gone into the side of him. So Greg Squanson's in more trouble than the early settlers here tonight. The pace begins to quicken now, and away in racing as the green flag drops off, and it's again young Frank Dose in car number 3. He's only in his second year in a super sedan. He was originally a modified sedan driver, and he does most of the work himself on his race car, and he does a great job. As they come out of turn number 4 now, down the main straight, 1 down and 11 laps to go. The race leader Frank Dose, second place man going well as Mark Towers. Greg Squanston back to Keith Higgs. They move down the back straight. Now Kendall Aylett's got a big job ahead of him. He's picked up 2 places already as he comes down into the main straight. Oh, and young Squans has lost it again. So he'd be better off to stay there now as the laps tick by, and Frank Dose well and truly in command of proceedings. Comes out of turn 4 down the main straight, and no, they had to do it. Here we go now once again, and a bit of a charge of the Light Brigade. Track bit slippery. Frank Dose leads them out of turn number 2 down the back straight. Mark Towers. Then we find young Higgsy on the outside. He is the son of a former National Formula 500 champion in Georgie Higgs, and he's up in second place. So Frank Dose will have to sprout wings and fly. They have done now 3 laps. They have 9 to go as they move down the back straight, past the bar in the back straight area. Higgsy in second place, Mark Towers in third. A good drive from Aylett up in 4th position. Down the main straight they come once again. 4 down and 8 to go. The West Australian driver out in front, and it's Frank Dose back in second place. Young Higgsy. Oh, and young Mark Towers has lost it. Just all on his own and on his lonesome as the laps tick by. We have completed, looks like about 4 laps. 4 laps as Mark Towers has said the track is getting greasy. Frank Dose has, with 4 laps to go, left I should say, 8 to go, as he goes now off the end of the main straight. Young Higgsy on the outside, on the dirt that's not so damp at the moment. Second place man, then third man, young Aylett. They come out of turn 4, down the main straight now. That's 5 laps down and 7 to go. The race leader still going very hard indeed as Frank Dose. He moves down the back straight. Higgsy's still up in second place. Aylett's in third place, but the last second halfway mark through Pittsburgh out of turn number 4, down the main straight. Frank Dose leading. It's over to Jay.
So at the halfway mark, with steady rain falling, it's Frank Dose in front. In second spot, Keith Higgs, and back then to Kimball Aylett. Shane Reed still runs 4th, then Graham DeManuel, Mark Towers, and at the tail of the field would still be car number 13 of Michael Rickaby. They come down with 5 laps remaining. Frank Dose leads, and Keith Higgs hasn't given up in car number 85. Keith Higgs is starting to close the gap now on Frank Dose as they move down the back straight, and back in third spot would be Kimball Aylett from Tasmania. Bit of a titanic struggle for the minor placings. They come down the main straight once again in heat number 5, proudly brought to you by Amity Removals. Frank Dose leads from Keith Higgs in car 85, Kimball Aylett third. Running fourth, Shane Reed a long way back in 4th. Then we've got Mark Towers in 81, Graham DeManuel, and then 13, Michael Rickaby. The race leader, though, is back in the main straight. Frank Dose, 17.102. That's circulation, 93 kilometres an hour. Back in second spot, car number 85, Keith Higgs. Oh, dear, they nearly all got him too. Shane Reed come drift right in front of DeManuel and Mark Towers, and somehow they both missed him. And around the outside and underneath they went. And car 13 off the rear, Michael Rickaby as we go green once again. As they go into turn number 1, Frank Dose is the race leader from Keith Higgs as they move down the back straight. Keith Higgs got a great exit out of turn number 2, right up behind Frank Dose. They gently go through Pitts Bend at the moment, then back to Kimball Aylett. They come out of turn number 4 once again. Frank Doe's is your race leader. Second spot is still 85. Keith Hicks right up behind Frank Doe's and is menacing him right to the checkered flag here as they move away from Kimball Aylett in third spot. Shane Reed fourth. Demamuel Towers and then Rickabis. They come out of Pitts Bend with 1 lap to go in heat number 5 here at Admiral Park, and it can't get much closer than this. Have a look at Hicks right on the back bumper of Frank Doce. They moved down the back section the last time. Frank Doce from Western Australia leads car number 85 of Keith Hicks, and that's the way they'll finish out of turn number 4. Car number 3, Frank Doce by 1 car length from car number 85 in Keith Hicks. Kimball Aylett for